Good evening, and thank you for joining us. My name is Erin, and this is EMBARC's Daily News for Friday, June 5th. Tonight, we discuss updates on attendance rules at Tyson Plants in Iowa and updates on the stay-at-home or curfew order in Polk County. We will also share Part 2 of the special message from Iowa Legal Aid about what you can do when your landlord tells you to move out of your home. First, an update on COVID-19 cases. An additional 694 people tested positive for a total of 20,706 cases. There were an additional 14 deaths for a total of 578. As Iowa begins to reopen, it is still important for you to wear a mask and practice social distancing whenever possible. Tyson Foods will return to the standard attendance policy using the point system. You will get a penalty point if you miss a shift but you are not sick with COVID-19. If you can't go to work because you feel sick, talk to your doctor and ask for a note. You must let your workplace know you are sick so you don't get those penalty points. The stay-at-home or curfew order for Polk County is no longer in effect. This means that if you live in Polk County, you can leave your home. If you live in Scott County, you must stay at home during 9 p.m. and 5 a.m. The protests are still happening in many cities. You should still be very careful when you leave your home at any time. Make sure you carry your ID with you. Now, Part 2 of the special message from Iowa Legal Aid about what you can do if you are asked to move out of your rental home.
Number 4, if you work out a deal with your landlord, you should get it in writing. Sometimes when people cannot follow the original agreement, they work out a new compromise. Maybe the landlord agrees to take partial rent payments or take payments at a different time. If the landlord agrees to these alternate arrangements, they cannot later come back and evict you if they have agreed. So it is important to make sure that you keep all evidence of any alternate arrangements because that could be a defense in an eviction case later. Number 5, there may be other legal problems that are preventing you from paying the rent. The most important thing to do when you are worried about eviction is to have a plan as to how you will be able to pay the rent again in the near future. Have you recently been laid off from work? Or are you unable to work for some reason, perhaps related to COVID-19? Then you may be eligible for unemployment benefits or paid sick leave. Have you received a stimulus payment? If not, you should explore options to see if you are eligible. Are your wages or money from your bank account being taken to pay a debt? There are things that you can do to get rid of or eliminate those sorts of actions, sometimes called garnishment. 6, if all else fails, there may be other help available. Many new programs have begun to pop up throughout the state that offer short-term rental assistance to people. You should call 211 to see what is available in your area. Don't wait too long, as these funds may run out pretty quickly. 7, finally, housing discrimination is illegal. It is illegal to treat someone less favorably because of their national origin, race, color, religion, sex, family status, or disability. If this has happened to you, you may want to file a complaint with the Iowa Civil Rights Commission. In some cases, failure to follow housing anti-discrimination laws might also be a defense in an eviction action. I hope this information helps you feel like you have more control over your situation and are better able to plan for the future. However, since every person's situation is different, and since some people might want more information, it might be helpful to talk to a lawyer directly about your situation. Iowa Legal Aid provides free legal assistance to eligible people who have civil legal issues, such as evictions, unemployment, family law problems, and many more. You can find out more about how to do intake at Iowa Legal Aid by going to Iowa Legal Aid's website at iowalegalAid.org. You may also want to try calling to do an intake Monday through Friday at 1-800-532-1275. Again, We know that this is a very difficult time, but the most important thing is to get good information and make a good plan. We hope that this video helps you do that.
If your landlord told you to leave your home and you need help communicating, need to send a complaint, apply for rent help, or you want to call Iowa Legal Aid, please call the EMBARC Helpline. That's all for today's news. We will see you again next week for more news updates. If you find our updates helpful, please click subscribe on YouTube and share them with your family and friends. Thank you for tuning in and have a good night.